Hey everybody, it's Melissa. Today I wanted to talk about a couple packs that I've owned for about 3 years now. Yeah, about 3 years. I've had them for a while. I've used them extensively and I wanted to tell you a little bit more about them and what my impression is of them. And if you can't tell, it's the Osprey Exos 38 and 58 right here behind me. Like I said, I've owned these for a few years now and I've used them pretty much exclusively on my trips. The 38 liter over here I used mostly for day hikes and fair weather overnights. It does fit quite a bit. The inside compartment fits a ton. You've got the removable brain on top. And the 58 I would use for larger overnights, any overnight where I needed to use a bear canister, and when I was just basically packing too much crap for the weekend, like chairs and any extra comfort items, I suppose. So anyway, let's just talk about the pack real quick. Both of these extremely popular packs with people in general, weekend warriors, as well as thru hikers. They are both considered lightweight. I think Osprey labels these as their ultralight packs, if I'm not mistaken. The 38 weighs about 2.5 pounds. The 58 weighs about 2.7 pounds respectively. They both have pretty much the same features, the only difference being their capacity. Both of these are a size small. The 38 liter carries 15 to 30 pounds comfortably, and the 58 carries 20 to 40 pounds comfortably. And it really does carry comfortably. I've never really had a problem with the carrying capacity or the comfort of this pack, except for two things, which we'll talk about. On both of these, you can remove the brain of the pack. It's a floating lid, so you can decrease the size and weight of the pack if you need to. And there is a little flap jacket that goes over the top to protect all of your stuff from the weather. And it has a drawstring and a compression strap on the inside that you can use to get all of your gear packed in there nice and tight. Both of them have Osprey's Airspeed suspension, which is a tensioned back panel, and it is ventilated, and it is probably one of the better ventilated packs that I've had. Most of Osprey's stuff is pretty well ventilated, but I've been really happy with the fact that these are lightweight and vented. They both have stow and go trekking pole attachments. They both have dual access water bottle holders on either side. They both have front mesh pockets to store extra gear or wet gear. They have removable side compression straps that you can use or take off, but it also loops through the bottom, creating a space that you can also tie something else up there, trekking poles, tent, closed cell foam pad, sleeping pad. There's accessory points where you can add more cord to stash more gear if you need to. And both of them have a sternum strap with an integrated whistle. It's made of 100D high tenacity nylon on top. The bottom is 210D high tenacity nylon. And of course, both of these packs come with Osprey's Almighty Guarantee, which is absolutely amazing. I have utilized their guarantee in the past. They are quick to return your pack. They do an excellent job. They'll replace it if they need to, but what they do generally is repair your pack. So if you have a pack that you love with like lots of patches and stuff on it, you're probably going to get that pack back, but talk to them first. So what I like about these packs is they carry a lot of stuff and they're pretty comfortable to wear. They have a lot of storage on the inside, and you've got all the meshy pockets and the brains. There's a lot of place to put all of your crap. You do have to remember this mesh stuff here, it can tear. Now, when you do get a hole in it, it doesn't run, so the hole isn't really going to get bigger, but it does get holes in it. It is not impervious to, tree branches and stuff like that, so don't expect that the mesh will never rip, but just because the mesh does rip does not compromise the effectiveness or the usefulness of said pocket. So all things considered, I really love both of these packs. I've used them extensively on a lot of trips. This one you can fit, I have 2 different size bear canisters. I don't even know how big my bear canisters are, to be honest, but I can fit either one of them in there no problem. And because they carry the weight, because they have that suspension, it really does carry well. Now, this is kind of where the one downside, or the 2 downsides of the pack, that the complaints that I have, is the hip belt slips. So it has a feature where instead of having the two ends that you pull, it's attached to itself, so you tighten it, and just over time as you're walking, that thing is just going to loosen right back up, so it's not sitting on your hips the way it should. And the other complaint that I have is the shoulder straps up here really cut in a little bit for me. I'm not sure if it's just because these packs are unisex. These are the older model that do have the hip belt pockets, which are admittedly pretty small, and they also have some little shoulder strap pockets, which you can squeeze a small phone into, but it doesn't really work ideally. So for me, those straps dig into my shoulders a little bit. And it doesn't really matter how much weight I have in the pack. For some reason, it just doesn't fit me perfectly. But it's been perfect enough that this has been my go-to pack for quite a while. So they do sell an updated version of this pack now that does not have the hip belt pockets. I'm not sure if they have the shoulder strap pockets, and I don't know if they tended to the problem with the slipping hip belt. So honestly, I'd give either one of these packs 2 thumbs up. I think Osprey makes a fantastic product, and if you're looking into a lightweight pack, you can pick these up either new or used. If you're getting the used one, you can get the one with the hip belt pockets. If you're getting a new one, it's going to be the updated version. But honestly, they're great little workhorses if you're trying to get into ultralight backpacking, but you're on more of a budget. So anyway, I hope you found this useful and informative. If you do have any questions, let me know in the comments below. Thanks a lot. Take care. Have a great day. Bye-bye.